Welcome to Warriors TV. Tonight we are talking to Warriors defenseman Adam Wood. Adam, first of all, how's it going?
Really well, thanks, Adam. I think we're on a bit of a roll at the moment with the results, since suffering a couple of unfortunate results earlier in the season. But at the moment, I think the spirits are a bit higher again, and we're heading into a good place towards the end of the season.
Yeah, it's been difficult, as you said, and short bench, which hasn't helped. So a lot of defensemen playing out of position at forward, but you came in as a utility player, but you've kind of still stayed on the blue line.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy there. I think Robbie's quite happy keeping me in D for now as well. So kind of works both ways. But yeah, we've played the last few games with just four of us in D.
Yeah.
So plenty of ice time, but no, it's going well. And I think Charms has made the move up front in the last couple of weeks. And he seems to be slotting in pretty nicely. I mean, he's scored a few really nice goals at key times, last night being one of them.
Yeah, he certainly did. And another one at Blackburn stands out as well. In fact, he got two there.
Yeah.
So that's you say because you were short at the back and you've got that core group of four, though. I guess it helps you develop that partnership. And quite often you've been paired with Matthew McDonald this season.
Yeah. No, like I said, it's nice. I mean, I suppose if you're playing on bigger ice, it might be nice to have a couple of extra guys, but it's quite nice at times playing with just the four of you as well, because like you said, you kind of establish those partnerships as well, more so than if you're playing like rotating five guys. But also just, I think it helps the four of you just get into the game and stay in the game a lot more. So you never really have too much time off the ice. So I think all of us have quite liked it over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I can certainly see how that would be a benefit. Now, I think that was your fourth or fifth time you've played against Billingham this season? That was one of the things I remember you saying at the start of the season. You were looking forward to these derby games, and well, I guess we got quite a fiery one for you last night. Yeah,
I mean, we went into the game missing a few players and kind of looking to. I mean, it's still an important game at this point in the season, and wanting to kind of come away with the points and try and do it, I guess, without expending too much energy. But credit to Billingham, they came out like flying from the start and playing like a quick physical game. So we just kind of had to match that. I guess towards the end of the first period, that style of play is always going to kind of lend itself towards tempers starting to flare a bit.
Yes, I imagine so. Turning point was probably in that second period where we were able to turn a one-goal deficit into a 2-1 lead. What do you think, as a team, the Warriors did differently in that second period compared to our opening 20 minutes?
Well, I think, like I said, I mean, tempers were starting to kind of flare a bit towards the end of the first period, and I mean, we're never going to be happy going into the change room after the first period, down a goal, and we were told, just told straight, really, just get the puck to the point, get the puck on net, and get bodies to the net, and that's exactly how the first goal went in. And then, so it's just the simple things, really, and then from there, like I mentioned earlier, kind of a nice bit of individual skill and a great shot from Charms to put that to 2-1. So I think that was a big turning point. Probably the first goal, just doing the simple things right, and then it just kind of carried on from there. I think from that point, I think we largely controlled the game. I think the majority of the game was in Billingham's end after that first and second goal.
Yeah, I quite agree. There's a lot of good puck possession actually in that final third.
And then just a third goal to kind of seal it, which was nice. It's always nice to have that extra cushion instead of just protecting the 1-goal lead.
Yeah, that's right. It was an insurance marker from Roland's Greetans that certainly made the last 4 minutes a little bit easier than it could have been. Yeah, good old Rollers. Looking ahead to next weekend, another tough one, Sheffield. You're never quite sure what you're going to get with them, but they often are tough, though, to overcome, particularly when they visit Tilhead. So it's another one that we've got to take seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I think every game that we've had against Sheffield this year has actually been a really enjoyable game. They're a good, kind of quick team, a few young guys. I mean, we've come out on top in all the games against them, and we've had some good results. But definitely not a team to overlook at all. Like I said, it's always been quite an enjoyable, quick game against them. I think it can always go either way, and I think we need to get off to a good start against them, really. They're not the sort of team that you want to chase the game against, I don't think.
Yeah, I quite agree. We're reaching the final 10 games of the season, so I guess this is where things ramp up, and we try and claw them 4 points back on Solway.
Yeah, definitely. As I mentioned, I mean, unfortunate results kind of earlier in the year doesn't put us in an easy position, but it's still definitely within reach. I spoke to Tom Saw earlier, actually, because they're playing, I think Solihull are playing Solway. I think it's next week in Solihull. So I said, you got to do us a favour there and try and get those points off them, because they beat them last time that Solway travelled down there. So I think we've got to keep our fingers crossed for things like that. But all we can really do is concentrate on our games and not drop any points.
Yeah, you're right. It's certainly a venue that Solway have struggled at, if there has been a venue in the past. So fingers crossed that Tom Saw can do us a favour on that one.
Yeah.
But thank you, Adam, and much appreciated. Thank you for talking to Warriors TV this evening.
No worries. Thank you very much.